Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Manvendra and this is my YouTube channel where you can learn Salesforce for free. If you will go to my channel, you will find all the topic wise videos. And today's video is not going to about it's not about Salesforce. In today's video, I will be showing you how you can set up your MacBook from scratch. Basically, if you do not have anything installed, how you can set it up properly. If you are a Salesforce developer, what tools you would need, how to install them without wasting any time, without wasting a lot of time on internet searching for shortcuts, because on Mac a lot of people face issues. So stay tuned. So we will be installing a couple of things, so I'll list it down for you. So the very first thing which we will be doing is we will be installing Homebrew. Homebrew basically a command line interface application for Mac, which will help you to install any other application using CLI commands through terminals, which is very straightforward. You don't need to go to any website. You don't need to download the files, and you don't need to configure anything. It will do it for you. So first we'll install Homebrew. Then with the help of Homebrew, we will install Java, we will install Git, we will install Salesforce CLI, and we will install Visual Studio Code. So I have not done it only with Homebrew. All these applications I've been using it, like Visual Studio Code, I have done it earlier using their main website, but I want to do it with Homebrew so that everything will be smooth. I want to try. So this MacBook I just reset last night because I was running out of storage. So let's get started. So first of all, to install Homebrew, you just need to Google it, Homebrew, and it will take you to their website. This is the command. You can just copy and you open terminal. Let me zoom out for you, and you paste this command, and now it will ask you for the password. It is giving you the warning that Xcode command line tools will be installed. You need to press enter, and then it will take some time, and once it is installed, then we'll continue from there. So basically, once Brew is installed, we need to run a couple of commands in order to add Homebrew to our environment variable, basically to the path. If you can see here, this one, on this step, installation is successful, and it is saying that these are the next steps. So we will follow this one. Okay, I think it's a typo. Yeah, so the first command ran, and then now the second one, you can just copy paste the command. 1 second, let me make it quick. Yeah, this one also ran, and then this one. Okay, so I think now Homebrew is installed, and now to install our second step is Java. So now to install Java, I think this command should work. Thing which we want to install is Visual Studio. Let's install Git first. Brew install Git, and let's see how much time is it taking. Now let's go for Visual Studio Code, which is very important if you are a developer. Let's type this command and download the latest version of Visual Studio Code. So you can see it says Visual Studio Code was successfully installed. We will check in the okay. You see this icon. Visual Studio Code has been installed. Now the most important part is if you are if you want Salesforce projects to be enabled inside Visual Studio Code, you will have to install Salesforce CLI command line interface and some extension on VS Code. So let's get on with it. First, go to our next item, I think, which is Git is done, Homebrew is done, Java Git, Salesforce CLI. So for Salesforce CLI, let's go to Homebrew website, what they have. So we used to code. Yeah, this is for. We'll be using this command because sfdx has been deprecated. Not deprecated. Yeah, it's deprecated now, and the latest one is sf. So we will. Okay, let's. Yeah, this command is working. So now this is I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but if you're a Salesforce developer, you must know that sfdx commands don't work anymore. It's been replaced by sf, and if you have an issue with sfdx commands, you might consider reinstalling it. So once you enter the password, it will continue the installation. It says SF was installed, and if you want to check, let me check. You can just type SF space hyphen version, and you can see it's there. Now I think most of the part is done. We just need to go to Visual Studio Code, and I'll tell you the most exciting part, how you need to set up your Visual Studio Code. Just skip it. You go to extensions, search for Salesforce extension pack, and there is one very popular which you can see 1.4 million downloads, this one, and this one also you can download. It has some extra extensions, for example SOQL1, SLDS, Salesforce Lightning Design System Validator. So you will find a couple of more options. I would advise to install both of them if you are a hardcore developer. Now the next extension, which is very important, is this one. If you want to create package XML files for you automatically without any manual effort, just go with it. This is, I think, the most frequent used extensions by Salesforce developers, because if you are deploying, retrieving, and deploying like frequently, you're going to use this. So once this is installed, you are all good to go. I'll just let you. I'll just show you how you can create your Salesforce project. For example, let me open my Trailhead.org and I'll show you how you connect. Let's say if deploy or retrieve is working fine, so that I can make sure that my JDK is not messed up. So I'm just going to open any org which I have. I'll just try to open any challenge so that I can go to that screen. Let's open Copado for now. Not this one. So I'm just trying to open any module where I can see the 500-point challenge, where I can get to the orgs screen, and here you will get an launch option. So here you are logged into your, this can be your sandbox or any other environment in your company. When you go to Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Code, you just press Command Shift P on Mac and Control Shift P on Windows. You type SFDX. There's an option of create project with manifest. You click on enter. You click standard. You can give it any name. And then I'll just select documents, create project. You need to click on yes, I trust the authors. And so your empty project is created, and let's ignore this error for now. So inside of Visual Studio Code, now you can connect your org. So you click on this button and then click authorize an org. Because it's a developer edition, click on login. You can give it any name. I'll just keep it to default, and then it will ask you to log in. Yeah, it will ask you for the verification code. Let me get the code quickly. So once you authorize on your Visual Studio Code, also you should get a successful message. You can see it is. So now I'll just show you how you can create a class and deploy it quickly. I've shown it before. I'll also just want to make sure my deployment and retrieve is working fine. You press Command Shift P again. It will open the command palette. Search for Apex class or SFDX, anything. You'll get this option. Create Apex class. You can, let's call it test demo for now. Default. Yeah, this is the class. We'll just print a statement and then deploy it. I'll save it. So right now it is only saved to local. If I right click on it and select deploy this source to org, it should deploy to my sandbox. Yeah, it's deployed. We'll just quickly check if this has been deployed properly or not. From here, from this button, you can open your org. And the class name is test and demo. So I'll just copy it from here. I'll try to open. it's a class. Yeah, here it is. So see, you can see the class, it's deployed. So this is how you deploy, and if you want to retrieve it, suppose if I have saved any changes here, these changes will not be there in my local file of this Apex class. Okay, these errors are related to other classes, ignore them. This one is saved. Let me save it. Yeah, it is saved. And if I click on retrieve, yeah, here it is. So these are the latest changes. So this is all, guys. So this video, in this video, I've shown you how you can install JDK Visual Studio Code, SFDX, GIT, Homebrew, and yeah, that's it on Mac without any manual effort, without going through a lot of resources online. Just like my video, and you can also go to the playlist which should be on the top right corner of this video if you want to learn Salesforce for free. There have been already 22-23 classes so far, and from Monday I'll be continuing on more topics, so stay tuned. And you can press the bell icon if you want to stay updated about my notifications of this channel. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day ahead.